Hi guys, it's Don with Illinois Sasquatch. Welcome back to another episode in May. It's Memorial Day, and we're in a nature preserve. And now with spring green up, as you can see, everything that was a few inches of growth last April is now 5, 6, 7 feet of growth already. So we're going to go to my gift site number 2, guys, and we got another Bigfoot enthusiast with us. My sister Joyce came to join me. And
hi guys, how you doing? Excited to be here with my brother, waiting for our big adventure for today. Thank you, Don, for bringing me.
Yeah, we're going to explore this area a little later in the spring and see what we find. It's a summer day, guys. It's in the 90s, probably about 87 in here, and we're going to see if we can find some of these structures. They're not buried in all the growth and foliage with the spring green up. It might be pretty intense back here. So some of these structures you guys have seen before, so I just want to let you know we're not going to be doing a review of too many of the structures, but we're probably going to try to walk silent and listen for a lot of the noises we're going to hear. I have a feeling it's going to be at least active from an animal standpoint, let alone what Bigfoot is up to. So guys, let me know what you see in this clip. Yeah, it's stagnant air. I thought there'd be a movement of air, but at probably 70 to 65, 70% humidity down here. It's not quite a sauna, but it's pretty warm. Yeah, we're opening up now. You guys can see the creek bed there. See if we can find any tracks. We sort of do a scan of the creek bed. Yeah, let me know if you see any tracks, Joyce.
Okay.
Anything questionable, I'll take a look at it.
Something was getting down there.
What's that?
Something was getting down there.
Yeah. Is that a shoe print there?
I don't know.
Right there. See at an angle? Or is that just a leaf at the... See how it's sort of
right
U-shaped? Those are claw marks from deer.
There.
Those are deer tracks. I'll show you the deer tracks you spotted, guys. Those are cloven hoof.
Then maybe that's what
deer
this
tracks.
is from. It jumped over.
Yeah, and it made it to the... Usually, they can jump these creeks easy, too. But they might have been getting minerals from the bottom of the creek bed, from all the salts and minerals. So guys, I haven't really done any videos since April. I've had a lot of clips that I've been archiving and haven't had a chance to put some of those up even, and they're from like February and March. So I apologize for not putting up anything recent. May's been sort of turbulent with a lot of rain and stormy weather. So now that I've finally been able to get out, we've got so much rain that most of this area is pretty well overgrown. Not as you might remember it from my April videos. Yeah, I can hear the wind up in the highland areas of this park, this preserve. I have heard footfalls, possibly something in a distance, scuffling through the leaf litter. Not sure what it is, guys. I gotta go over here and follow it.
Yeah. Did you hear it?
deers make a grunting noise
No, this is a low growl.
right behind us.
Very, 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 very.
I heard something walking
Quiet.
up there. Look at that's actually, if I zoom out, does that not look like an X structure right there?
Right there?
Yeah, see where it's underneath
Yes.
the tree?
Yeah, it does.
It's a laid down tree.
See that tree? That's right there. Right
See if
there.
I can find it for my
Right
viewers.
there. See, do you see it?
I'm trying to find, hang on.
Right there, Donald.
Yes, I see it. I'm looking at it.
And see, that branch is bent. That branch is bent.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm going to home in on this, what we're looking at right up here. It looks like right below this giant leaner or part of a tree, you'll see like an X, what appears to be an X underneath it, like it's going through the top Y of the X. Yeah, there's something up there, and there's a leaner right next to it. See it? Right where the Y is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, there's a leaner
like
going that way.
There's one all the way up that makes
Yeah.
the X, and then the
See the
leaner
two
going this way.
leaners?
Yes,
They're
and
all
then
meeting
the
at
other
the
one.
peak, so it's actually a triangle, and then you have an X under the triangle. So thanks, Joyce, for pointing that out. Let's see if we can zoom on that structure.
Maybe due to squatching, but I know I watch Ross Elvin, okay?
Yeah, right there we're talking about, those look like triangles. Some people refer to them as sort of a 2 or 3 stick teepee, but you'll see it's a triangle, guys, right above the leaner and the X. So,
I'm sorry if I stuck my hand in front of the camera.
no, that's fine.
I should know better.
oh, don't worry about it. I do it all the time.
No, I should know better.
My viewers won't care. And if they do, they'll say something, I'm sure. So we're going to walk
You
around.
can call my agent.
Yeah, guys, so here's a backstory. My sister finds out I'm shooting videos in Illinois about you guessed it, Sasquatch. So she said, well, hey, can I come along? And I said, well, I says, no problem. I says, we can do this. I says, it's going to be rough, but... So I picked the hottest day of the year, damn near, and bring her out in spring, and hopefully she'll want to come back, or she'll say, the hell with that. Too many ticks and mosquitoes.
I'm coming back.
So that's the backstory. She wanted to go out on an exploration with us and see some of the interesting stick structures. So here's an area I'll show her right out, and we'll see what she can pick out. I've spotted multiple structures on this hill on the opposite side of the creek bed, guys. And you go uphill, and there's some strange... Well, first let's film the blockage. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's blocked in like 3 spots in the first 60 feet. We've got 3 blockages here. Uprooted trees over here. That could be natural, fell downhill. That tree there.
That one's not, because obviously you can tell that was put there.
Yeah, that was either pushed over and slid down. I see the divot behind it, so that was at one time growing there. So sometimes you got to look closer to...
The second one down next to it.
Yeah, see, that's another one. That's also got a divot. You see all the dirt from it? That one we're looking at. Now, that could potentially, I'm not saying, guys, can't be pushed over. Yeah, that was placed there. Or that could have fell from on top of it or been put on top
But
of
it
it.
looks like that little log was wedged in there.
Yeah, right there where the push-down tree is, to the right of it, there's a big log that was part of a tree that was broken off and just placed on the root ball. I find that a lot, especially on boulders. I'll show you later where there is a big boulder, and we're missing this right off the bat. Here's a big arch right here, and it's pinned across the creek bed on the other side. So that's significant.
It is, Don.
Yeah, I know. I filmed this plenty of times.
Donnie, look it.
I know. That's from the stress, the torque. From the torque of that bend, it actually splintered the top of the arch.
Holy crap.
So it's pretty significant, guys.
I would say. Hang on a minute, Don.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, we're going to just sort of pan around. I might have to resume this with another clip, so
I want to see.
stay tuned for
I
a
wanna
continuation of this clip. Hang on, guys. Be back with you in a second. Call out these structures.
Okay.
Hey, guys, I'm back. We're sort of at the same area we stopped at. We're just sort of counting all the tree arches, and I'm going to point them out. We see 4 immediately. There's the one right I'm looking under, and then if you look under this major arch, this bend. When I look through it, I see another arch leading straight south. I don't get it, guys, but I guess some people think they're doorways or gates. I think I don't get fooled by the smaller arches. I think they're the little ones replicating the adults. But then if I look uphill past the end of this arch coming down to be pinned right there, if I look up from the end of that arch, there's another bend or arch right there. And right next to that arch, if I look down from it, there's another bend or arch. So there's 4 of them right in a row, all along this hill. The first one spanning the creek bed right there, and the other 3 uphill from it. So this area is very, very, and not all the bends are downhill, although some of them are. There's another bend there, so there's number 5, guys. I actually found a 5th one.
Where? Where down?
The direction I'm pointed. Right there, see it?
Oh, right there. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a very skinny one. Some of them are small. They're made out of skinny saplings, and you have to sort of look past it. See, there's one here, and then you look past it, and then there's another one right there. And that one right there has what appears to be a second stick leaning on it. Hard to say. That could be parallax, guys, but so this is what we got going, guys. A lot of structure at this spot where there's blockades, right where the blockade is. Just uphill from the blockade on the other side of the creek are all these bends and arches. And this is the direction we're headed, guys, so I just wanted to let you know we're not that far in, and we've already found the structures that I've walked by repeatedly, calling 1 or 2 out, but didn't realize there's probably 5 of them on this hill. Coincidence? I challenge that. I don't think it's coincidence. So, guys,
because they knew I was coming. See?
Yeah, my
That's
sister
right. They knew I was
thinks I
coming.
expected her.
They wanted to see me. So guess what, guys? There they are.
We'll debate that in the comments section. But guys, yes, hang on. We'll catch you further down trail. Catch you later. Bye. Okay, guys, Illinois Sasquatch, it's Don. I'm back, and we found some significant structures, and I'm following my sis. She seems to have an eye for some odd wood structures that, or question mark structures that we have looked at or maybe not seen in the past. So we're just gonna see what we find, and I'll tell you guys, it cooled down 10 degrees since we got here. We went from 97 to 85, maybe 87, and it still feels like 70 in here. So welcome to Illinois, everybody. It's not always so bad as the picture they paint. Anything?
No. Just looking down there at the creek bed, see?
Yeah.
That looks like you can see animal footprints right there, but it looks like a raccoon.
Yeah, we're going to look up some tracks, guys, and see what we find in this creek bed. I'm looking down, and I do see some prominent tracks on the other side of the water. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can zoom in on it.
Looks like
if I don't fall on my face here, guys. That's the thing about a monopod.
Maybe, and then there's one to the right of it, Don.
Okay, guys, this is what we're looking at. We see tracks down here. We don't know what the tracks are, but we're going to try to identify them. It's more up creek, past that stick. Right in this vicinity, guys, we're looking at. Look at this, Joyce. Does that look like a? Look on my video display. Look at. Come over here. Does that look like a human track? Is that a tennis shoe?
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
Guys, yeah, we have people walking in the creek bed. We passed a little kid on the way in with his 2 parents, so
yeah.
It could have been him.
Right next to the paw prints,
Yeah.
to the right, that looks like a footprint.
Yeah, right next to the. Yeah, and that's what we're looking at, tennis shoe. But I also see right at the base of that footprint. Look at this. There's raccoon tracks right there. I want you to see that.
Yeah.
See that on screen?
Yep.
Yeah, so we got raccoons here too, guys, and looks like little 5-fingered. Hell, those could be little people prints. Just kidding. We're only after respectful evidence and fact, guys. Don't want to add to the new age or the woo out there that's already abundant. And you know me, guys. I try not to be a woo guy, but I don't know. Sometimes I think you say things that betray that you trust your reality. There's an arch, guys. I know you guys have seen this before.
Yeah,
Joyce pointed it out. Yeah, it's sort of parallel with the trail going along the ridge line of the hill. Pretty, that's a pretty big one. I'd say at its, at midway point, it's got to be, what, 15, 14 feet above the ground, Joyce? Yeah, so that's the arch that's 14, 15 feet high, midway, and lengthwise, I want to say it's 25 to 30 feet long.
You can see the difference?
40 feet long. Yeah, she'll go up and give a perspective. Stand under the middle of it, we can get an idea of how big this structure is. We walk by it every time we come down this trail in this preserve. It's sort of a trail to the interior that very few people know about. So I want you guys to pay attention. Yeah, see where that middle tree is? Get in front of that middle tree and stand, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, guys. Don't fall.
Okay, so she's standing over this pinned arch, and it's pinned to the right of her, and it goes down, and it's sort of got a Y end, and it's resting on the ground. So we're going to back up.
Right here into this tree.
She's showing you where it's pinned.
There's a V, and it's pinned right there, right here.
Okay, that's where it's pinned. It's sort of it's laid underneath the bough of the other tree, or the limb of the other tree. So it's sort of pinned in a weird way.
You can tell it's connected.
Yeah, yeah. You can't move it as much as she tries to shake it.
Oh. And I'm little, guys. So. Okay.
Yeah, do that again. Shake it. Give them an idea. I was filming something else. Yeah, it's pretty locked in there, guys. It's almost like it was laid up in there. So. And midway, you're about 5'4".
Yeah.
So I'd say that's about 12 feet, almost 11 to 12 feet above the ground.
And it's hooked down here below.
Oh, it's also
it's hooked down here.
It's also pinned at the bottom, guys.
Pinned at the bottom, and I can't pin it out.
It's probably stabbed. Is it stabbed into the ground or under a log?
No, it's stabbed into the ground.
Yeah, they do that a lot, guys. It's more evidence that when people think these branches are being weighed down or held down, you'll find sometimes the top end of them are pulled over, not just saplings, but large trees, and they're just like thrust into the ground like a friggin' sword. And I found this in many parks in Illinois, and I can't explain it. Who's coming back here with heavy equipment and pinning these arches, bends into the ground? I can't explain it. Now that one's easily 35 to 40 feet wide or long by 12 feet tall, and we've got more of them. There's a significant amount of them. You'll find a lot of interesting stuff here, guys. So we're going to be back, and stay tuned for the next clip, guys. Bye-bye. Hi, guys. I'm back. I just wanted to tell you we did want to go back to our second gifting site. My sister mentioned if we could get to it today, she'd like to go check it out, and so we came, and what I found was we're at the top of the stick stack where I was before, and sticks have been moved up here, partially because I think right there was there's the strings I showed you, but right in front of that string was my balance bird. Well, it's gone. My balance bird was setting, guys, right there, right here. But there were branches in the middle here, and they're missing. So things have been shifted. Branches have been taken out of here, or at least moved dramatically. And my balance bird, the blue balance bird, is gone. So we're going to go look underneath it and at the bottom of it and see if the balance bird is there, guys. But we're at the stick stack, overgrown with stinging nettle, which I can't stand, but we were able to get here without too much damage to our legs. We're going to go to the bottom of the stick stack and see if there's any changes down there as well. Yeah, guys, always wear long pants, even in stinging nettle. It's not fun. Be careful going through there, Joyce.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to go to the front of the stick stack, which is sort of right above the edge of the creek bank, opposite side from where we're at. And we'll look for tracks as we're going through there. The approach is sort of a gravel bar on the edge of the creek bed right here, which walks up to the front of the stick stack. And we're going to see if we see any tracks. There's a foot track right there. Wait. Human track. There's a human track right here. I can pick it up. Not even pointing at it. There it is. So as you can see, people have been out here, guys. Yeah. So be careful walking through this mud. You got to sort of
let's see where the
stretch out. Okay. Now here's the front of the stick stack, guys. As I saw it last time. I'm gonna look and see if my balance bird is laying around here. What? Yeah, I know those are human tracks.
So where are they going?
No, that's a creek bed. You don't want to hang out there because you get every time it rained it'd flood out. So I'm thinking look over here and see if I see anything underneath the shelter. Here's the inside of it, Joyce, if you want to take a look. I'm gonna look for tracks, see if there's human tracks in here. And there isn't. This is under the stick stack, guys. I don't see the balance bird. I don't see any other impressions. I see what appears to be, I don't know if that's a wolf track or what that is, or it's a shallow deer impression. Could be a shallow deer impression, but it's right here at the entrance. I don't know what to make of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my track there.
Okay.
That one I pushed off.
Is it?
I think so. I think I planted my toe there, like that. So yeah.
Where are you telling me?
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah. Yeah. See how it's
the heel?
I don't know. I think part of a foot, but then I also see the front of it looks like it's got toes. I don't know. See it? Like somebody stepped. It's like a track in another track. Yeah, right up there. I don't know. Hard to tell. So yeah, there's nothing under it. The balance bird, guys, is a mystery. It's gone. Yeah, did somebody see it and go up where I went? Oh, and here's another thing I thought was interesting. There's always rocks put on these logs. Here's one right here. It's like I see them on boulders. I see them on logs. This log crosses. It's a walkway for animals to cross or people. Somebody put a boulder right in the middle, maybe two. I don't know, but that
was it there before?
I don't believe it was there before. I would have remembered that and filmed it. So that tells me things are going on in my absence. I have to just determine what it is by mounting cameras or coming back and catching it. So, or just deduction. So we got to go back out of here.
Where are you gonna go, down that way? See if there's any prints coming in.
Yeah, we're gonna come on the trail. We got trails over there. So maybe I cross here where you're at. I think I jumped out. There we go. So the backpack I got, can't step up real fast. Yeah, so you go up the border here.
Walk around.
Yeah, you walk around. Or you can go in here, right here. You just got to remember your direction. That's my back trail. See, in the stick stack, it starts to wind around, but we got to come back this way. So I always look at my back trail. And you got your compass, right?
Yep.
So it's pretty.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm good. So there's a stick stack. It looks like, I don't know, the one on the right seems like it's been messed with, and it's like spread apart. And the balance bird's gone.
You'll have to compare it to your other footage.
Right. Well, guys, I'm going to end this clip and catch you further down trail. But my stick stack's still intact. The balance bird is missing. Give you a perspective shot. This is how the vegetation has grown in about 20 to 30 days since I was last here. And can't find the balance bird. It's gone. The blue balance bird was taken by something. Maybe a crow, raven, person, bushcraft guy, a camper, or I know the last possibility is Bigfoot. Who knows? So see you further up trail, guys. Bye-bye. I'm back, guys. We got a storm coming in, plus we've heard some really loud racket. And I noticed when we have storms coming in or leaving, preceding the storm or after the storm, you see really loud, you know, things that I don't attribute to the wind or storm. So I'm I'm going to film up here. Yeah, see it? I know that wind down the hill is really radical. Yeah, we're looking at these trees bending up on top of this hill. Pretty radical. The wind, see, the wind is stronger up there, but Joyce, than it is down here. So I think you're getting that effect.
Is that strong?
Yeah.
The wind is that far?
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, there's
You want to go look at what it looks like?
stuff behind us.
Huh?
I heard stuff behind us now.
Yeah, because it's hitting that hill too. So, and I'm not saying it's not them. It
No,
could
right
be.
up over this ridge.
Let's go look. With all this stuff lying around, my focus on my camera is going a little screwy there. Sorry guys, and I better pan out. Sorry. Here's the open creek bed ahead. Yeah, we had some sort of we call them 10-minute storms in Illinois that they blow in sometimes. It's like a squall, and we get them every week now during the summer, 2 or 3 times or more a week. River's down that way too. See this? Real squatchy, guys, as I would say.
Hang on, I got these apples in my hand. Let me put them back.
Oh, well, on the way back, we'll drop them off.
You know, I better put my sunglasses on.
Sorry.
Then get that shit in my eyes.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's all right. It's not going to be edited out.
You don't have to.
Guys, we are live, and we don't edit out any kind of language. This is freeform.
This is for real, people.
Freeform investigation, freeform Bigfooting, whatever you want to call it, but it's just open, thinking openly for any possibilities and questioning the validity of what you find. And that's what I'm here to prove. Not all the Bigfoot researchers or investigators, enthusiasts wrong, just to see what we find and let the facts speak for themselves. Challenge me in the comment section, guys, and I'd be more than happy to respond. And I'll continue on.
We'll have to go back the same way that we came, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because my glasses are on my body.
Sorry.
Glad I brought my food.
Yeah. I just heard a wood knock, but I think it's the trees knocking together from the wind up ahead. I heard like a major wood knock. You gonna put your sunglasses on?
I can't find them. They're on my belt, and I must have fallen off, so we'll just find them back there. And we'll go back.
Shit, didn't know that.
It's all right. It's not cool. I wore my shitty ones just in case.
I have to give you a course in field here, so you don't lose anything.
Stop it.
Just kidding. So guys, we'll catch you back a little further down. Well, I don't think so. I just heard something ripping through the trees here. I think it's like something, a stick fell out of the foliage, and you could hear it drop.
Where's the stick?
I don't know.
No, the stick that you gave me.
Oh, you laid it down. So we'll be resuming this clip, guys. Catch you further up trail. Hey guys, hello, I'm back. I just got this in the creek bed. We were headed toward the river bottoms on the edge of the watershed, headed down toward the beachfront, and found like a really narrow foot track. I can give you an example. No, got your phone or something to lay there. Bottle spilling out too.
Do you have my phone? No, backpack. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, guys, and just to give you an idea of size of this Trackway, I'm gonna lay a Samsung 6-inch phone, or show it by comparison. Here's her 6-inch phone. The phone, I'd say 6 inches long. This is a narrow Trackway. I want to say it's at least 9 to 10 inches long, and it's very narrow.
Goes all the way back to here.
Yeah, goes all the way back
From here?
to here. We don't know if that was a skid mark or whatever. It looks like it slipped in the heel a little, but the toes are right here on this end, are the toes. So guys, food for thought. I'm going to be back a little later. We're going to examine and see if we can find more trackways. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I'm back. We're coming back through this trail on the creek bed on the nature preserve we're at, and some big shell fungus here, guys. And I probably only have seconds left on this battery. I want to apologize, but my other battery somehow went dead in storage, and I thought it was fully charged. So that's what we're looking at, some huge shell fungus, bracket fungus, I guess is what you call it. So we're gonna keep going until my camera shuts down, guys. So stay with me until the final goodbye. We got some blockage here too with tracks.
Let's see.
Tracks everywhere. Deer tracks. Yeah, we just have to go around the bend. We have to crawl under there. Go through there. That's fine, leave it there. This must be the shortcut for the deer that walk this area. We're taking their shortcut.
Yeah, we are.
To pass through on the creek bed.
This has been stuck in here, dude.
I know. Just follow me through here, be careful, and crouch down. Rocky creek bed, guys. We found it's easier to travel than going through these stinging nettles. And I'm still filming until the camera shuts down, so